Hello, Parkview. Today, I'd like to give you a quick demonstration on how to use your school email account. Your email can be really important right now while we are doing distance learning. It's a great way for you to communicate with your teachers and other staff members and for them to communicate with you in a very quick fashion. Today, I'm going to show you how to access your email, read your email, compose an email, and reply to an email. If you could take a few minutes to watch this short video, it will be very helpful to you going forward in using your email. So let's get started. The first place we want to go is to the student start page, and that's at student.westvillesd.com. You all are very used to using this. You use it every day in school, and I'm sure that you're using it every day at home once you log in to do your distance learning. Once you are at that page, I'm going to scroll back up. You want to scroll all the way down to the bottom where you see the blue button with the envelope. That is how you access your school email. Once you click on that, it will bring you right to your email because you are already signed in to your school account. Your emails will pop up. Your new emails will be bold and bright, while emails that you've read will not stand out as much. So that's one way you can tell what is new and what is old. These are all the emails that I have in my inbox that are new, and those that I need to read and check and determine what I want to do with those. Okay, so what you need to do to read an email is to just quickly click on it and open it up. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click on my Choose Love email, and I'm going to click on that, and it will open up to the email for me to read. I can look through the email and see what it is and determine if I need to read it right now or if I don't want to read it right now. To get back to my inbox, I just click on this arrow here, the back arrow. If I don't want this email, I can click on the trash can and it will trash that email. So I'm just going to click and get back to my inbox. That's how you read an email. Very simple. Let's try to compose an email. I want you to look at this big white button here, and it has the word compose on it. That just means to write an email, to put it together and get it ready to send to someone. So I'm going to click on that white button. It will bring up a white box for me to use. It's nice and clean and white, and it's ready for me to type on. I'm going to open my page a little bit by hitting that extend screen button. Okay, now I'm ready to write a new message or a new email. You're probably thinking, how do you get your teacher's email? Well, it's pretty simple because all of our emails are logged in to school email. So whoever your teacher is or whoever it is that you're emailing, you just need to type a few letters of their last name. So I'm going to use Mrs. Durand as a test, and I'm going to start writing her name. As you can see, as soon as I started typing, Mrs. Durand came up. If you're having trouble finding your teacher, just make sure that you have the spelling correct or type a few more letters. Sometimes there's several people with the same letters in their last name. So to start my email, I'm going to click on Mrs. Durand's email address. Next is the subject. I want to click in the subject box and write to her something that has to do with my email. So I'm going to put email demonstration. Okay, now she knows what my email is about. I want to then compose the body of my email. What's very important here is that you make sure you're writing as clearly as possible. If you're using a lot of abbreviation or maybe text typing, it might not be clear. So please make sure that you're typing it out so that it's as clear as it can be and your email can be answered. So I'm going to start by saying hello and greeting Mrs. Durand. And then I'm going to let her know what I'm doing. This is a demonstration email for our students. Hopefully let me go back and fix that up. Hopefully they will be able to contact you when needed. Now my name pops up in my email because I have it set that way, but yours won't do that. So you just want to end that by signing your name. Okay, now my email has been written. I have everything there that I need. The only thing I need to do now is send it. So down at the bottom, you have lots of tools like you have when you use Google Docs. You can change things, save things, add things, whatever it is that you might need to do. That's something you can try out as needed. If you don't like your email and you've decided that you don't want it anymore, there is a trash button. I'm not going to hover over that because sometimes it will click it quickly. But the button that we need to send with is this blue button here where it says send. Once I click on that, it is headed right to Mrs. Durand. Okay, nice and easy. Now, what if you're going to reply to your teachers? I'm gonna look at that with you next. Okay. So I have an email here from Mrs. Egan that I'm gonna open up and read it. And we're rescheduling a meeting. So I want to reply to her. So I'm gonna go all the way over here and see this arrow next to the star under the printer button and click on that arrow to reply to Mrs. Egan. Then you'll see her email pops up. It's all ready for me. All I need to do is send my response. Again, my name pops up, but yours will not. So you want to make sure that you sign that. And then once again, hit send. Hopefully this has helped you to better understand how to utilize your school email. I hope that you give it a practice. You can just send one to your teachers and let them know that you're doing a practice, or you could send one to me, whatever works for you. Hope you have a great day, and we will see you soon. Take care.